bhoga preparations were cooked by the devotees and offered to the Lord. All the devotees were served delicious Krishna prasadam and they also took part in many other activities. So what are you waiting for? 26th August 2024, save the date and join us for Sri Krishna Janmashtami Mahotsav 2024. There will be a lot of kirtans, stage performances, archana, abhishekam, delicious heart-purifying prasadam, many fun activities and much more. Don't forget to click the link or scan the QR code to book your seva to avoid last-minute rush. Nand ke ghar anand bhayo, Jai Kanhaiya Lal ki, Hare Krishna. Residents of East Bengaluru, hear this out. In 10 locations near you, Sri Krishna Janmashtami 2024 will be celebrated by ISKCON Whitefield. Over 1 lakh devotees attended last year and more are expected this year. Over 10,000 people donated
kindly
for
play
the
the video,
Archana,
Prabhu.
Annadan and other sevas.
I'm playing video, Prabhuji. You can't see my screen?
No, Mataji. No, Prabhuji.
Mataji, can you stop sharing screen? I'll play it again.
Residents of East Bengaluru, hear this out. In 10 locations near you, Sri Krishna Janmashtami 2024 will be celebrated by ISKCON Whitefield. Over 1 lakh devotees attended last year and more are expected this year. Over 10,000 people donated for the Archana, Annadan and other sevas. Over 3,000 kids participated in different kids competitions. Over 100 cultural performances took place. Shri Radha Krishna's Abhishekam was performed in all these locations with grand success. Over 1,000 bhoga preparations were cooked by the devotees and offered to the Lord. All the devotees were served delicious Krishna prasadam and they also took part in many other activities. So what are you waiting for? 26th August 2024, save the date and join us for Sri Krishna Janmashtami Mahotsav 2024. There will be a lot of kirtans, stage performances, archana, abhishekam, delicious heart-purifying prasadam, many fun activities and much more. Don't forget to click the link or scan the QR code to book your seva to avoid last-minute rush. Nand ke ghar anand bhayo, Jai Kanhaiya Lal ki, Hare Krishna.
Jai Kanhaiya Lal ki. So I would like, Hare Krishna everyone. Welcome to day 4 of our glorious Krishna Ratri series. We are very happy to see such smiling faces. Every evening, some of you are traveling back from office, some mothers are cooking and teaching their children, but all of you make sure that our Krishna Ratri series is being attended well, and everybody is part of this beautiful Krishna Ratri series for our little kids and our upcoming devotees. So we have noticed many families attending together. One of them has come to our notice. Is Mrs. Sudhir. A big haribol for Mrs. Sudhir and family for attending with Mataji and 2 children. A big haribol. So today we have His Grace, Her Grace Swarna Swarupa Mataji. A short introduction, a brief introduction of Mataji. Her spiritual name is Swarna Swarupa Devi Dasi. She is ex-IT professional and now she's a homemaker. She has been in Krishna consciousness from 2013 onwards, and she's been initiated by His Grace, His Holiness Loknath Swami Maharaj. So thank you, Mataji, thank you for taking your time out, and over to you, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for giving me this opportunity to speak about Krishna Katha. And I would like to welcome everyone to yet another episode of the Krishna Ratri series. What better way it can be to prepare our consciousness for the upcoming Janmashtami Maha Mahotsav. So I will start this session with prayers, with a prayer from Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Now I will quickly run through whatever we have discussed in the last 3 sessions. So after the 3 sessions, we know that the Lord appears on this material world basically for 3 reasons. First, Paritranaya Sadhunam, for protecting his devotees. Secondly, Vinashaya cha Dushkritam, for annihilating the miscreants. And thirdly, Dharma Samsthapanarthaya. That means for re-establishing religion. And yesterday, Mataji also mentioned that the Lord appears for a 4th reason as well. And what is that reason? The Lord appears to have a loving exchange with his devotees. Now, once upon a time when Mother Earth was overburdened with all the sinful activities, she approached Lord Brahma. And then Lord Brahma, along with the other demigods, and Mother Earth, who in the form of a cow, approached Lord Vishnu for his help. And then Vishnu promised that he would soon appear on this material world to fulfill his mission as he always does. Now we will move to the main scene. So once when Vasudev, who was from the Yadu dynasty, after marrying Devaki, he was returning home in his chariot. And as per the tradition during those times, the Kamsa was the cousin brother of Devaki, was controlling the chariot. And on their way back, what happened was there was a divine prophecy. And what the divine prophecy said? The divine prophecy said that the 8th child of Devaki will kill Kamsa. This infuriated Kamsa so much that he was about to kill Devaki immediately. But somehow Vasudev persuaded him not to kill him. And he promised Kamsa that he will hand over all the kids that will be born out of Devaki to Kamsa for his necessary actions. So after some time, Devaki started, as Devaki gave birth to children, Kamsa kept on killing each one of the children. In this way, Kamsa killed 6 of Devaki's children. And when Devaki conceived the 7th child by the Yogmaya potency of the Lord, that child was transferred to the womb of Mother Rohini, from whom Lord Balaram appeared. And when Devaki Mata was about to give birth to the eighth child, everything around was auspicious. And then it had to be auspicious because the Lord was about to arrive. And then the Lord himself appeared in front of Devaki and Vasudev in his original four-handed form. Then after having speaking few words to Devaki and Vasudev, the Lord instructed Vasudev to go and exchange him and to go to Gokul and exchange him with the newly born, like the newly born girl child of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maya in Gokul, and bring her back to Mathura. Now in that Kamsa have, as we all know, that Kamsa has imprisoned Devaki and Vasudev. So in that prison house, there were 16 gates as per our acharyas. So these 16 gates represents 16 things. So what are those 16 things? The 16 things are, out of the 16 things, 5 represents our knowledge acquiring senses. 5 represents our working senses. The 11th one is our mind. And the next 5 are earth, water, fire, air, and ether. So our subtle body, the subtle and gross body that we are imprisoned in, are represented by the 16 gates of the prison in which Vasudev and Devaki were imprisoned by Kamsa. Now, as Vasudev was preparing to take Krishna to Gokula, as he placed Krishna on his lap, immediately the iron shackles on his leg opened. So there is a this actually very significant. What our Acharya says is, when someone carries Krishna in his heart, or when someone carries Krishna on his tongue as the holy name, the iron shackles of repeated birth and death gets removed, get released. Then what to say about these material shackles when Vasudev was carrying Krishna himself? The next thing that happened was all the gatekeepers of the prison slept off. To these, again, our acharyas point out that when someone carries Krishna in his heart or in his tongue as the holy name, the gatekeepers of Maya, namely Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mad, and Matsarya, goes to sleep forever automatically. The third thing that happened was all the doors of the prison house went open. Again, to this, what our Acharya says is, when someone places Krishna on his tongue as the holy name, the doors of Goloka opens for that particular person. And then what to say about the doors of the prison? So here we see the significance of we see the glories of the holy name. So let us chant one round of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra so that we can also be freed from all these clutches of Maya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now, as Basudev was going out of the prison, he was intensely blissful. But Vasudev has so much of difficulties. He had to face so much of difficulties, and Kamsa was inflicting so much of like punishment to him. Still, he was intensely like blissful. Why is it so? So it was because our Krishna is intensely blissful, and when someone is carrying Krishna with him, how can he not be blissful? In this regard, recently I had read a pastime of Srila Prabhupada also. So once a disciple of Srila Prabhupada asked him, like, Prabhupada, you have faced so many hurdles in while establishing different temples in different parts of the world. But don't you feel fatigued? To which Srila Prabhupada said that when you work for Maya, you get headache. And when you work for Krishna, you get more headache. You get a bigger headache. But there is a difference between the two headaches. The headache given by Maya is miserable, and the headache given by Krishna and the headache you experience for Krishna is beautiful, blissful. Sorry, blissful. So now Vasudev went to Gokul. He crossed River Yamuna and went to Gokul and exchanged Krishna with the girl child of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maya. And as he was returning, the doors of the prison house were still open. So just few minutes back, I said that because Vasudev was carrying Krishna, the doors were open. The gatekeepers were asleep. But now Vasudev was carrying Yogmaya. So all this, the gates should have closed. The gatekeepers should have woken up. But this didn't happen. To this, our Acharya says that although Vasudev was carrying Yogmaya, if someone carries Krishna in his heart sincerely, even if he falls down under the clutches of Maya accidentally for some time, still the doors are open for that particular person. And then slowly Vasudev went into the prison house and he handed over the baby girl who was Yogmaya to Devaki and started putting the iron clutches on his feet. Now the point is, now what happened was, as he was putting those iron shackles back again, our Acharya says that, one of our Acharya says that he was putting the shackles because, and what is this indicating? It's indicating that when someone has kept Krishna far away, far away, and then holds on to Maya, that person will again shackle karma once over again into his life and will be imprisoned. So Vasudev shackling himself again represents that. Now Vasudev was adjusting the things in the prison as they were before, so that no one could know what all happened in the prison in the night. On the other side, Kamsa was thinking about Krishna. In fact, he was thinking about Krishna from the time he heard about the prophecy. But actually, a person can think about Krishna in two ways. One is Anukul, and there is Pratikul. That is, one can think of Krishna favorably or unfavorably. So the devotees think of Krishna favorably without fear and anger. But demons like Kansa, they think of Krishna enemically. So that is a big difference between a devotee and a non-devotee. Now, as Vasudev placed the child in the prison, the child started crying, and this woke up the gatekeepers. As soon as the gatekeepers saw that Devaki has given birth to her eighth child, they immediately went and informed Kamsa. Let's witness what happened after that through a small skit. Mataji, you may start.
Hey, gatekeeper, did you got the information of Devaki's birth? Devaki had given birth. Oh, it's a girl child. Girl child? Are you cheating me? No. If anybody is cheating me, I'm not going to spare anyone. Come, let's go to the jail, and I will check on my own eyes. Come. Hey, Devaki? Devaki, what child is that? What is the child? It's a
It's a
boy or
girl
girl?
child. It's a girl child, bhaiya. It's a female child.
No. Are you lying to me? It cannot be true. The prophet said, the eighth child will be born and he will kill me. I think you are lying to me. It must be a boy child. No. Are you lying to me? Please gatekeepers, check her. Is it a girl or a boy? It must be a boy. Give me the child to me.
No,
Bhaiya,
Kamsa, she is
bhaiya,
poor
please
child.
let
How can that innocent child do anything to you, Kamsa? Please. She
bhaiya,
won't do
please. This is a female child, bhaiya. Please show some mercy. You, you have killed all my children so far, but it is not your fault. You have been guided by demonic forces always. If I promise, Bhaiya, I promise, if this child lives, I will give her away in marriage to one of your sons. What can a meek, timid female child do to you? The female child is not supposed to kill you. Please, Bhaiya, I beg of you.
Yes,
Spare the
Kamsa.
life.
A
Spare
small
the life of this
innocent girl.
child.
How can she be danger to you? Let my daughter at least live. You have killed my sons. Let my daughter live, Kamsa. Please spare her.
No. This must be a Vishnu's trick. The prophecy cannot be failed. So this must be a Vishnu's trick to deviate me from my mission. I should kill the child whether it is a boy or a girl. I can never leave him. Anyway, I should kill him. Devaki, the eighth child born from your womb will kill me. I cannot spare him. Give the child to me now.
Bhaiya,
I
please
cannot
show
follow
some
the tricks of
mercy.
Vishnu anymore.
Please show
My
some
Kamsa,
life is
mercy.
under danger. I should kill him. Give
please
him.
spare my
Please,
daughter. Spare my
please show
daughter,
some
please.
mercy. Please show some mercy. Show some daya. Please let her live as my daughter. Please, Bhaiya. Please.
No. Give the child to me. A girl child. Girl child will kill me. I won't allow. Give the child.
No. Please, Bhaiya, don't take her away. If you want, you take my life, Bhaiya. Please spare her life. No.
Why should I take your life? My
No.
life is threatened by your daughter, by your child, by your eighth child. Give the child to me now.
No,
Give
Bhaiya,
it.
no. No.
No, no.
You are threatening my life. Now Vishnu cannot kill me. Kill the eighth child.
Thank you, Mataji. That was indeed a very wonderful performance. So we have seen how Kamsa was infuriated when he came to know that the eighth child of Devaki was born, and he immediately rushed off to the prison. He didn't even listen to his sister's cries, but he was only thinking about his personal benefit. While Devaki, on the other hand, though she was safe and she has already given birth to Krishna, she was so much concerned about someone else's child. Kamsa then forcibly snatched the baby from Devaki and tried to smash her against a stone. but the baby slipped from his hand and went up in the air. And she appeared with 8 arms as the sister of Lord Vishnu. She was actually goddess Durga, and she was very well decorated. And on seeing her, all the Devis and Devtas from different planetary systems started offering prayers to her. The goddess then told Kamsa that he should stop killing the children because the child who is going to kill him has already been born in some other place of the world. In fact, he should have pity on his sister. Saying so, the goddess disappeared from there. Now, Kamsa began to think how this 8th child of Devaki was a female. And he was surprised that Devaki was just his sister. And how come she has given birth to goddess Durga? Generally, the asuras or demons like Kamsa, they worship Devis. And so he was thinking that Devaki must have some transcendental qualities, and that's why goddess Durga came to her womb. So thinking all this, Kamsa felt regretful, and he started begging forgiveness from Vasudev and Devaki. He also started saying different philosophies out of fearfulness. So the things which the philosophy which Kamsa presented before Devaki and Vasudev are as follows. So firstly he said that he acted like a man-eater by killing his nephews. Then he said that he forgot all his relationships because of his personal benefit and caused harm to Devaki, to Vasudev, to his own father, and to many more people. He said that even the providence lies. And because of the it was because of the providence that he killed all the 6 childs of Devaki. But her 8th child was a girl, which was against the providence. Then he came forward with the words that though he had killed the 6th child of Devaki, it was not because of him, but it was because of the karma of those child that they were destined to die in the hands of Kamsa. The last reasoning that Kamsa gave to Vasudev and Devaki was that he was telling them that they should not lament for the death of their children because death is inevitable and everyone has to face death someday or the other. Even after the disappearance of the material body, our soul remains. And in this regard, he gave the example of a clay pot and earth. So like clay pots are made of the earth. Clay pots are made of earth and broken, and it mixes with the earth, but it does not affect the earth. The earth remains as it is. Similarly, the bodies of the soul appears and disappears, but the soul remains eternal, as it is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita. Na hanyate hanyamane sharire. Then Vasudev tells Kamsa that whatever philosophy he has put forward is true. And Vasudev and Devaki forgave Kamsa. So from here we can see that devotees are always merciful, even to demons like Kamsa. We have also seen like here as Devaki has forgiven Kamsa even after he killed Devaki 6 of the children. And even in the also we have seen in Mahabharata how Draupadi forgave Ashwathama even after this Ashwathama killed 5 of Draupadi's child. So after begging forgiveness, Kamsa went back to his palace. The next day, Kamsa went to his court and called all his demonic friends and kings. Now, Kamsa had his own style of fighting wars. What he used to do was, he used to challenge different demoniac kings for fight. And then when they used to be defeated, Kamsa never killed them. Rather, he kept them as his subordinate and would engage them in future for killing purposes. And we will see in our subsequent classes how Kamsa will engage different asuras like Arishtasura, Bakasura, Vyomasura for killing Krishna. So Kamsa told his demoniac friends that whatever happened the previous night. After hearing this, the demonic friends of Kamsa told him that since Durga has confirmed that Kamsa's skull has already taken birth in some part of the world, so Kamsa should not sit quietly and he should kill all the kids born in the last 10 days. And Kamsa, since he was demonic, he readily agreed to it. Here again, we could see that just the previous night, Kamsa was speaking all kinds of Vedic knowledge. He was behaving in a very good manner. And the next day again, he started showcasing his demoniac propensity. So here we see that a devotee always preaches and practices. But demons like Kamsa, though they have Vedic knowledge and they preach, they do not practice, and they are very easily influenced by bad association. So that's why it is said that samsarya guna dosham. Gunas and doshas are born out of company. Here, Kamsa could have taken correct measures, but being advised by his demoniac friends, he took the wrong decision. The demonic friends of Kamsa further continued that Kamsa should not even leave the demigods. He should even punish the demigods. Why? Because though the demigods were fearful of him, they should not be neglected. Because a small cut, if you have a small cut and if you leave it untreated, even that small cut can become incurable. Similarly, the demonic kings were fearful that the demigods can go and and pray to Vishnu, and Vishnu will come and destroy them. So they told Kamsa not to leave these demigods. Also, the demigods are dependent on Vishnu, and Vishnu is dependent on the cows, the Vedic culture, and the Brahmanas. So they thought that if they destroy the cows and Brahmanas and the Vedic culture, then it will destroy Vishnu. And once Vishnu is destroyed, the demigods along with him will also be destroyed. So in this regard, we will read this shloka from Bhagavatam 10th chapter, Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 4th chapter, verse 41. Vipragavascha vedascha tapa satyam damasamaha shraddha dayati tyaksha cha kratavascha harestanu. So here the demonic friends of Kamsa are telling Kamsa to destroy Vipra. So what does Vipra means? Vipra means the Brahmanas. Then Gavas. Gavas means the cows. And Vedas. Vedas are the Vedic culture. So they were so foolish. These demonic kings, they were so foolish. They thought that they will be able to destroy Vishnu. But it is impossible. And Kamsa, he was also so demonic that he also readily agreed to it. And what happens when one tortures the Brahmanas, when one does not protect the cows, when someone tortures the women, the children, the old people? So that we will see in our next verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Ayushriyam yaso dharmam lokan ashisha evacha hanti shreyamsi sarvani pumso mahat atikrama vipra. So here Ayu means the duration of life or the lifespan of a person. Shriya. Shriya means wealth or Aishwarya. Yasho means fame. Dharmam. Dharma means religion. Lokan means elevation to higher planetary systems. And Ashish means blessings. So here this verse says that when a person may have all of these, like lifespan, like longevity, beauty, fame, religion, blessings, but all these are destroyed when someone persecutes a great soul, when someone persecutes the brahmanas, when someone kills the cows, when someone tortures the women and the old person and the children of a family. So in this way, Kamsa was welcoming his own destruction. So we will conclude here for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji, for the amazing narration. Let's loudly chant Hari Bol 3 times for Mataji. Hari Bol,
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So for your information, we would like to tell you that ISKCON Whitefield is celebrating Janmashtami this year on 26th August. And this will be in 10 locations near you, as you can see on the screen with the plethora of activities. So you have 10 locations. You have Ajana Kondahalli, Inner Circle, Ground Whitefield, ACS Layout, Brookfield, Panathur, Sarjapur, Kanamangla, Kagadasapura, Atibele, Hosokote, and Prestige Lakeside. So this will be on 26th August. You can also book your seva now and donate generously to purify your Lakshmi and gain pious credits. We will now circulate the Google link, so please take a few minutes to answer the simple questions. It's on the chat box, so you can have the Google form available on the chat box, so you can all look into the Google form and fill it. I hope you all got the form. It's available on the chat.